Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tangawan, inside Sierra Leone, like one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. We'll bring information about salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. We'll bring information about salon for education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok for education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok.
Talk. We the talk and right, we the talk and clear from Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok.
Yes, Pambule, Una, welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, we're not done with Komon-Tok then, as you know. Well, thing don't camp and calm. It look like say I don't know what if the country for do at this time, whether maybe prayer, maybe some people and will say, okay, let the worst case happen to the president, Madabio. Some people and will say, let them pray for her, whatever the case may be. But anyway, in a most, this is just part of the intro number way now, like I just saw my phone. But it's serious. According to opposition leader, we now Mohamed Kamarimba, it look like the power don't stuck somewhere. For many, many years, plenty Sierra Leonean there. That is a concern where everybody they raise, and that concern they about the unprecedented amount of traveling where Madabio they travel across the world. In fact, at one time, we they say we they begin to check for us. Not able to keep up. No, we're not able to keep up because the man they fly with I mean sometimes with purpose, sometimes with no purpose. Because now the rights of the president for travel as part of in constitutional or in presidential responsibility. However, some travel they're not necessary. Statutory traveling were meant that the head of state get for the day, down the day well clear and okay. But a lot of people then go ask why you get ambassadors, why you get consulars that then country there, where each and every time you let for go open you let for go open 10 people conference with this day. For go talk about agriculture this day. For go talk about tourism this day. For go talk about defense this day. For go talk about education this day. Almost everywhere, every aspect, every sphere, every aspect of the governance, now one man they run internationally. Say what you may. But yet still, we they pay millions and millions and millions of dollars aggregately to those people that we send as ambassador. So what is their job? What are they doing there? If we still they pay Marabio for go attend all of them here, because each flight alone, the minimum within they spend $100,000. That is like roughly 2, 4, 5 billion, roughly, if I'm not mistaken. That's how they spend. And this now, what did then say? Keketoma, for example, Akota. It said each flight within the use for go for travel, and that's the cost. So, but anyway, let me just point this one. We not 100% confirm whether this now authentic information, but Mohammed Kamarimba send message to we, and we don't already design it in a flyer form, and I can listener where is a in confirmer, you get correct information for say the power does talk na Dubai. Well, a lot of people don't go understand because not all man they follow international news. So just get to be honest now, and Apple people. There is a serious conflict that they go on right now between Israel, the US, and Iran. And it starts this Saturday where Israel first launch what they call a preemptive attack. And the following day, we can't therefore understand confirm Nancy, the Ayatollah, that the supreme leader of Iran, they don't kill her. And after that, we see revenge talk. We see, Iran, they do what themselves they do for protect themselves. So they don't do self-defense because according to them, not to even to them start this and then gets right for defend themselves. Now, the most thing where a lot of people don't know that Iran, now one of the regional power in that area, the way they control the Strait of Hormuz, which I ship them the pass. Well, I'm not only surprised in the next 2, 3 weeks, if you already say the price of fuel don't go it's Sierra Leone, we are heading to another disaster. I will count on it. This is not just a preamble. I will kind of give you a brief idea about that war day and what's in the take place. So Dubai, the Emirates, Qatar, Kuwait, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, they all joined the USA against their own, more or less, we will say Muslim brother, because, well, America technically, not super world, but everybody want to be friend with them. Among them country there, all of those countries were named for you. So America get bestie, then get military bestie, and Iran don't look. It don't make them clear say all of those places are a legitimate target for them where they avenge, where they revenge for the death of their former leader, Khamenei. So look like the pardon stock and that because flights have, even if you get money right now, you need to left it. Well, there is a post that circulates, I think from GB News, where they say one millionaire paid $350,000, $350,000 for taken from Dubai for go now Saudi Arabia for the escape. But only are super wealthy. People don't get money, they worry. So I don't know, we own president maybe sometime, but you get our money there anyway. I don't know, but anyway, they can't decide it. Another thing back where I go bring country, you notice it become laughable. Sierra Leone democracy don't become laughable. It don't become disgrace now. When they make bad example of the world, now we then they refer to. Today, I shame why I see this news now, GB. I really shame we from one of the candidates it give bad example say we no wonder with democracy time like my good God, yeah. Because we not be the model of democracy, you don't become we become close to awareness the reference as the model of democracy in West Africa. We see how it happened. In 2007, the then opposition win the incumbents, it beats them. They will say in 2018, the then opposition, the SLPP, beats the incumbent on APC. That was a perfect thing. That was something where a lot of people are looking for. This is democracy, where at least they're the voice of the people. But what happened, the stain where happened to 2023, I don't know when we go, if we ever get, relief from it. And a worrying where we see signs of say one repeater, but anyway, we'll come into that side. Well, we also want church on well, this is very controversial where the government, might be in government, don't take money from America for sell with data. Very serious with data. in exchange for aid. Anyway, I will cover that side deeply, and we get a broader clip now. We go play with Fox about we all related to each to one another. Well, if you just joining for the first time, we want for use this opportunity for welcoming within a different sign within a Komon-Tok platform now. Yeah, we say maybe you see so for the first time, and for join we easy. When you click the subscribe button, turn the notification bell each time we can live, we go send you an alert. And we also did a Facebook with the name Komon-Tok, and we also did broadcast and we order channel what we call Komon-Tok entertainment. Well, me na Mr. Komon-Tok, I can just now for come for them the issues there. Better one. They come.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah.
Straight to the point, we're not getting nothing for waste. But as always, now, na big no so. But anyway, just serious, please. Where you did on YouTube, now for share, please. Because on a note in the app not so, and click the like button. Now the only way, the least now we can do for you, right? Like and share, at least even for the next 1 month, 2 months until we reach out back and clear we issues that will get behind the scene. Please consider that, and it means a lot to me, and it means a lot to you as well. All right. So now we go back now history. When plenty people and they talk about this travel, Marabi will be for give you bad talk. I'm sure plenty people now remember this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will continue for flying. One country. Ladies and gentlemen, I will continue for flying. One country.
Okay, that was the back talk. With only concern with people in race, not because they're hater. In fact, they count some childish excuses and say, when I be saying, they go America, now they go America. Instead of talking about that clip, we just cut her half for no waste time. Because it not be just make any sense. For go America, you are not going there as an individual, you are going there as president of Sierra Leone. So even if you get problem in America, you will be allowed. America then gets problem with certain countries, for example, Iran, for example, Venezuela and others. But yet still the officials say they go na America. So it don't mean say na your normal way. In fact, we don't count reports here where I lawyer them for go check boy immigration status in America. Not also we bring for now all them proof then they sometimes leak them the leaker one for beliefs because na be sensitive documents we bring come. So the point what they make here is the concern was genuine because like there are ambassadors there across the world, consular then we get deputy, we get this, that. Not all say you for go as a president because you know West you presence one at any country they cost you more money. Then go for upgrade the security, your food, you outside the rent, the hotel, all of that in a burden to the state. But if you send lesser officers there, or even your ambassadors there, then go take economy class, then go take normal class. Then they not get. You don't spend that kind of money there. But you know the fitia salon people there, is say it will continue for fly. Well, now this we are today from Camarimba. Now listen, break up.
This na quick one. This na a quick one. Today na Monday, March the 2nd, 2026. Mina Mohammed Kamaremba Mansare. I just want to give fellow Sierra Leoneans and me fumble them an update about Julius Amada Bill. In order the country, he secretly traveled last week. He go Dubai. Personal travel where he not tell the state. And as president, you're not supposed to do that. And now you don't go trap, you don't go stock na Dubai. in because of this Iran, US, Israel conflict, you know, able to travel again. So me family, I want to tell you, I say Julius Mada Bio, then a Dubai stock. And me any information what I can tell you at the fast day in Ramadan. During this Ramadan, I'm not going to tell you anything when I lie. I'm not getting nothing for gain. You see, even in office, Monday today, no information, no show say a go state house or in lodge, nowhere, you know, and then people are then very quick where I make this breaking news early this morning. If Julius Maada Bio been there Sierra Leone, like therefore don't show, so say, oh, come on, they lie, come on, they lie. You will not say them very quick at it. But just because now a fact, they're all silence, nobody's speaking. And as they are showing them, I will continue for telling them the truth and nothing but the truth. Are they fast? And that's how they tell them. Just want you to update, say Julius Maada Bio personally go to Dubai secretly, and it don't go stock day. And just want to share this information to you very, very quick. Mina Mohammed Kamaremba Mansare, and the voice for the voiceless. And when I know now, when somebody that speak the truth, you go see people and they come after them, they attack, then get one name where they call me, say blogger. It's so sickening. They don't know watch Donald Trump and even Senga. So one of the people who know the weight of social media. As a politician, if you're not able to control social media, you're not able to get at least 100,000 followers, you are not a politician. And you got to forget messages the way they give people. So come remember more than a blogger. Make I just tell this, the one that we hit in a dirty billa, na possibly come for clean dirty in the street, clean mother bill in mess, clean any government. That's what that begin more. Within that country as opposition, hold accountable. I do one with and it's by Koroma when I all be know, and I will continue for doing when everybody will know go respect me. You go hate me, but you go respect what I do. And I mean, one of the politicians in our country will not go ever compromise. So indeed, mina not to blogger get respect. Maybe sometimes then they pay them, you know. But mina on a kakabila where they build the mess of Sierra Leone, where they build the corruption of Sierra Leone, where they build everything for Les Salum better. Yeah. All right. Tell you I'll thank you, and I'll get back to you soon. And Mara building in Dubai, and you don't go stuck in Dubai. And on a personal visit, we can go secret personal visit. All right, bye-bye.
All right. That was opposition figure, Mohammed Kamarimba, where they put the message out there, say, Madabiu stock right now. Well, it depends on what we go look at. First thing first, Usai Ego pinpoints for the fact that they say you not sell the states. Very risky. We know constitutionally when the president or the vice president they take place. Now they represent her. And if the vice president or the vice president or the speaker now in the step in, that's the chain of command they work, they operate, and the deputy blah blah so they operate. So the question a lot of people that ask, the country they go, how the country national security go turn like without the president? Because this they say it's sneak secretly. And if you remember November 26 again, the failed coup will be take place. It not be in the country. It not be in the country. It be there somewhere in Ghana where secretly where they put her out of the country. So this frequent traveling, could this be maybe what's happened to her and so now a sign for say you get Osan for Sidon? Ibrahim Traore, I doubt if you don't travel to reach 5 countries there, but yet still look the amazing thing they would have guided to. And like I say, we witness, we see. When I watch a documentary, where a lot of people now so impressed, you know, and me say the kind accolade way I receive from that surprise, you know, I not be faces I do and so that way the people and them praise and in a kind like say well, I just do it in a feel you know, like when you're passionate about something, I promise you, I said they go do ground truth thing, raw information, and all. I mean, no sugar coat, which I say now just put for now. In fact, if I be there, they do live. The live I be they do are in Creole. I said, okay, you know what? Let do this for let me people and see, let connect with them. And when I come, I'll take my time, I put everything we don't do, let people and see and compare and contrast. The point here is this man not travel. When I see now for safe. But with president don't travel, probably no head of state, no they ever within West Africa, in living memory, we don't travel which Madabio. I want person for challenge me on that. You know they with that short period there, you know they probably sometimes are very few where don't take them 40 years now Africa that they go say it's but within that span of time, 7 to 8 years, no, I mean I go bite for them. Okay. So anyway, we will keep on posted. Once we get the information, we'll let you know. We don't know because the Iranian missile landing they really, really hit very hard. And Iran don't vow say all of those countries there will participate. All of those countries there will allow America for use them base for attack them, then they pay a their price. And they can prove them. They don't attack Kuwait, Bahrain, Emirates, they don't Turkey, even Turkey, they bombed it, Saudi Arabia, Israel, of course, Israel, and they say the heavy load, and nobody know they were safe. Nobody know they were safe, and more we don't know because you see when somebody they first die. The truth of the matter is, when you compare the power of America military, you go agree with me, say, Iran no stand chance, at least for the long run. But they say don't make them clear. They say they don't mind. They no say probably they go lost their life or blah blah, but they go wreck havoc. So that tomorrow, if anybody want mess with the country, you go think twice. Who knows? If this situation escalates, perhaps maybe a bomb go struck the hotel or the place. We don't know what's going to happen. But whoever get for they in between, without when them bomb they fall, you go. I mean, definitely go pay the price. Anyway, we not they insinuate or make anything, yeah, because the information like from opposition figure or get them from. No wait, perhaps maybe tomorrow government go pull a statement say not to throw na lie then they lie, not to so we say we can't say so we make a mistake or I make we quote we get the source when I read Cameron Embassy the man's talk na Dubai. Somebody they write in the comment section. It's a kite stone quotes. People ain't got problem now. I be say kite stone quotes. People ain't got problem. Anyway, let me shift this side again. Let me come on something where as Sierra Leonean, you probably go raise concern. This is because there was a time when the world reference we about how we don't matured, how don't they grow in terms of democracy, for the fact that we succeed for conduct 2 consecutive elections, and we are in both of the incumbents lost. That was a signal. That was a message sent to the world that we are here for business and we are ready and we institutions and they can work. Because not so magic with the other country that they get it right. There is no magic about it. It's about respecting institution, allowing institution to work independently, and then providing the basic necessity for all of us. But it not happen. We are in interference, political intimidation, or maybe some people are facing more, to hell with what they call democracy. And sometimes not to say people are no, they understand. Not to say people they don't get the mind actually for challenge there, but because the way they don't set up the architecture that when people come out they raise concern about this, they go either maybe probably arrest you, maybe either they jail you, whether some people anyway just disappear according to some reports that they get. It really serious and pathetic, and now we don't become a laughing stock at the wall. I mean, it's shameful. It really shameful. Now listen to this. Now one of the most popular radio program that the UK now we then they talk about well, not necessarily but they link an example, which is a bad thing, by the way. Listen to this one.
If we do not sort this out, Nick, what I'm worried about, given the ongoing demographic changes in our country, high levels of immigration, high levels of demographic change. Our democracy, Nick, my big concern, I haven't actually said this publicly since the election, is increasingly our democracy will start to look like some corrupt political system closer to, say, Lebanon or Sierra Leone than a modern...
This now reform candidate, Martin Gordon, where this now the one of the party then there. This is a new party form, but a momentum is so huge that even the current government, the Labour, the Fair, there, most of the policies that where they said on copy now from this particular party that they talk about. You see how he indicts your country. Listen one more time.
Modern, Western, liberal democracy. That is what I'm concerned about, Nick.
Let's finish then with how you and your colleagues at Reform want to see
Sierra Leone, political system closer to, say, Lebanon or Sierra Leone than a modern, Western, liberal democracy. That is what I'm concerned about, Nick.
Let's finish then with how you and your colleagues at Reform want to see. So no foreign-born voters. What about postal votes? How would the system look under this? It's good.
Well, remember, Tony Blair, again, it all goes back to Blair, but he was the man who introduced widespread postal voting. What Nigel Farage has said over the weekend correctly is let's restrict postal voting to people who are disabled or very elderly. Let's not make postal voting a sort of mainstream part of the democratic process, because, Nick, we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Nigel Farage has always brought up his memory of somebody turning up at a polling station with a Sainsbury's bag.
Okay, they work for we. Okay. All right, that system, will be input some boy, they still play behind this. So what will you tell for talk? Gordon, there is a by-election they may make here. The by-election they may make now, yeah, Green Party winner. But the Green Party now like a liberal form of now like then they're on the left. In other words, they open up, then they encourage maybe they open up to migration, because they look at and say probably this is one of the new strategy for increase the economy, because there is an advantage of people coming to the country where they can work lawfully and contribute to the economy. But this Reform Party we seem for gain momentum that they're not one foreigner. In fact, if they come, these are the government, these are the party we say when they come, that what we can call now indefinite leave to remain, we are like equivalent to green card in America in the abolition. Even if we don't get any the abolition. And then we put a cap, nobody know the kind of the country with, like so many conditionality to a point that you go think twice if you are in Canada, the UK. So this election will then make, they lost by this election. Gordon lost massively to the Green Party. When they lost the election, they begin to look at things then. But in concern with the reason, once for less UK become a corrupt country then where the election will be sham. One of the countries we name is Sierra Leone and Lebanon. I think as Salon person, you get for shame. Because hide. Not to say Westminster don't know about what take place. It's just that corruption they everywhere. We see the damn foreign sector where like there is an allegation for say Dengue in Cousin some acres of land. We don't count all the information. They think like 30 acres of land or 40 something like that roughly for plant marijuana. But I don't know how we get for look at to this one. Anyhow, imagine you as person, as a Sierra Leonean, the respect we don't get over the years. And now that respect, we don't share that way, we don't swear, we don't kick her, value to it. People are not, then they see, even though they make so this, then they say, that make it fun and say, even that be in respect where you get internationally, minimal, because they know what you do. There is a viral video where I'm sure plenty people wanna be watched where Greg be they talk about how the election be go. It's not about the election now they talk about. They talk about now how we name don't reduce to a point we are in. We have now been referenced as a place where corrupt and very, very unacceptable election or democracy country. We're not good for any country. Anyway, so now we tap the program on this other side. There is one thing what we want to with if time permits we now And the issue, I just want to see, yeah. All right. Okay. Today the program it will be super short. Apologies in advance. It will be really short because we not plan for today. It will really be super short. Program go short, and we just want to see if we can count anything regarding waiting I want to warn about. This one is very serious, and I just want to let me people and prepare in a salon. The war now the Middle East, it get for hot we serious one. But somebody go and know how you go hot we. I will can explain to you. I can put a clip. Let you just listen the Straits of Hormuz, how that vital, how that shipping lane they vital, and if this war continue, you will suffer as a country. We just a type of the clip and put on let yourself see and let prepare. Mind you, a few days ago, the government raised the fear. Without that, the war not started. The war not be started, said they raised the fear. So imagine if the war continue, what thing you will expect? Now more hardship. Let us just bring a come for now. Quick one. Just a second as we try for Fena. I hope seeing this.
I just want to come back with
this is one of
these
the
images that have been circulated on social media quite a lot of the last hour or so. They're coming from the Ministry of Defense of Kuwait, who's updated that a number of US fighters did fall, but the pilots...
All right, so first, Aramco, this is now Saudi Arabia, with a drone attack. It's one of the largest oil refineries. And that's just, what do I say, tip of the iceberg. Remember, Russia we know it, but now we suffer, and we politicians then take advantage of a serious one, and take advantage of her. All right, okay. All right, now we'll take a short break. Would they come? Just for them behind the scene. We don't disturb for sure. They can just.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah.
We pledge with love and loyalty to a sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one for tomorrow. Now we go make salon. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, like one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok.
All right, so Fambo, pay attention, let you listen how important the Straits of Hormuz, how that one again for affects we. The price of fuel right now, the last time I checked, a few hours ago, now the international market, it's was $70 $50 per barrel. $70 per barrel. I don't know if we don't go up, but just listen this one first. We come just now. Just play for now this.
If Iran blocks the Strait of Hormuz, what impact will it have on the entire world, and which country will be affected the most? First, let's understand what the Strait of Hormuz actually is. It is a small area of just 33 kilometers located between Iran, Oman, and the UAE. It is a narrow sea passage through which almost 20% of the world's oil supply flows, nearly 17 million barrels every day. This oil comes from 8 countries located in the Persian Gulf, including Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE for the United Arab Emirates. Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and Qatar, 90% of their oil exports pass through this narrow route to reach the rest of the world. If Iran blocks the Strait of Hormuz, following countries will suffer the most damage. First is India, because it imports 85% of its oil, and 60% of that comes from Middle Eastern countries like Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and the UAE. Fuel prices in India would skyrocket, and as a result, everything related to oil and all industries would face severe disruption. Industries could shut down, there would be job losses, and the economy would be severely affected. The second most affected country would be China. China is the world's largest oil importer, bringing in 10 million barrels of oil every day. 40% of China's oil imports pass through this Strait of Hormuz. Although China has built oil pipelines with Russia and Central Asia, they don't even fulfill 20% of its energy needs. So, if the Strait of Hormuz is blocked, China's economy could suffer a massive blow. And if China's economy is shaken, its effects will be felt all over the world. The third most affected country would be Japan, as it imports 90% of its oil, and 75% of that passes through the Strait of Hormuz. The fourth most affected country would be Saudi Arabia. 80 to 90% of Saudi Arabia's oil goes to the rest of the world through Strait of Hormuz, while only 10% goes to Europe via its Red Sea coastline. So if this choke point is blocked, Saudi Arabia's economy will be heavily impacted. Imagine that a country suddenly loses 80 to 90% of its revenue. What would happen to it? Something similar could happen to Saudi Arabia. There's also a high chance that Saudi Arabia might send in its military to reopen the route, and that could make the situation even worse. Fifth is Pakistan, which gets about 90% of its oil through the Strait of Hormuz. This oil meets around 27% of the country's energy needs. So if the route is blocked, prices in Pakistan could rise sharply. But there's an interesting twist. Since Pakistan shares a border with Iran, and several government reports suggest that 35% of Pakistan's diesel comes unofficially from Iran. So if the strait is blocked, Pakistan might turn to Iran for oil, either quietly or through an official deal. Next in line is the UAE, because as nearly as 72% of its oil exports rely on this Strait of Hormuz. The country does have a backup option, the Habshan-Fujairah pipeline, which allows it to bypass the strait and export up to 60% of its oil. But for a major economy like the UAE, losing the remaining 40% would still be a serious blow. Next comes the European countries like France, Germany and Italy, which on average get 10% of their oil through the Strait of Hormuz. A blockade here would hit them hard as well. Globally, experts warn that oil prices could soar past $150 a barrel, causing widespread inflation and possibly triggering a major global recession. So this small 33-kilometer area holds enough power to shake the entire world.
All right, that is why a lot of the time that they say it's not about, for start way very simple. But how for hand down? When Russia invade Ukraine February 24, the plan, I'm very sure that they'll not be expecting to reach even 1 month. Now a quick lightning, because the speed at which them can take over the entire Ukraine, it be so fast. But unfortunately for them, they are still fighting up to now, 4 years moving on. Now America can create another fresh wave with all those excuses of weapons of mass destruction, something where Iran denied. But somebody will still want to know how all of these take place. First, in the tension between Israel, Iran, and the United States, it go back in time. First, I want to let you remember, prior to 1979, where the Islamic Revolution took place, Israel and Iran, they began a good relationship with America as well. But with the revolution, with the overthrow of the Shah, where a lot of Iranians are accusing, when they say a puppet, somebody where they serve the interest of foreign powers in the detriment of human people and basic commodities and goods and services, infrastructure. I don't care, because the oil the oil there in the hands of foreigners and then they control. But when the evolution take place in 1979, everything just changed and they nationalized the oil. And ever since, this, bitter acrimony take place between the Islamic Republic of Iran and Israel. One, they don't recognize Israel for say a state on your own, because one religion for say then they own a stolen land. The Israeli-Palestine issue where from the biblical time and up till now, government in for more than 10, 20, 30, 50 years, 60 years, for say this land where God be done promised the Israelites them, even though other people and they don't live there already. So that tension there. And of course, we know America, the interest now with Israel. So all of this what they take place now talk for protect Israel in the sense. So this particular conflict where plenty analysts and beliefs say a uncalled for, the violation of international law, or probably Trump not be just one no waiting for do. And again, there is an accusation where they say the Epstein file. For people that want to know about the Epstein file, Epstein a pedophile, them big man they win, them small picking they get, but elect. But I be the doer, they only doing for himself. It creates some kind of I would say a borough, a brothel, in a form of island. Outside them millionaire, them billionaire, they go and in the know how they bring come, pick underage according to the allegation. And one of the person with the name now them files and they not Donald Trump. So Boko analysts and they suggest, or maybe then they point say now because of he want divert the attention of the possible inquiry of releasing of those files will go be a huge embarrassment for our public. I mean, possibly go lead to the end of his presidency. It can unnecessarily create this kind of war where nobody no wants, because as soon as I don't see the technicality of that Strait of Hormuz, when them block each and every country on the earth, they suffer. It's not about just Iran, Israel, or the other country. We as alone, now we just prepare, brace up, because we can feel the impact even more. According to many analysts, the price of oil, if the situation continue like that on oil, it might even go up to $100 to $150 per barrel. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. That is almost times 3 of the current 1 week ago the price, almost times 3 of her. And we don't know how much we go buy fuel, and fuel means everything. If you see fuel go up, inflation they are affected, and the ordinary man they suffer even more. This is why this conflict, people then say maybe it will possibly lead to something where we all know the wish for. You will become like, we pray like no wish than they wouldn't say World War III. So this is just part of the small summary of what just take place, where now it don't become a regional war because Iran. Once I get proxy there, it get people away more or less. I could say militias there. Oh, people who are aligned there. For example, the Hezbollah there. You get the Yemeni militias there. You get your other armed wing now, Baghdad, in Iraq. If all of these players, for example, they come inside this picture, everybody begin to do whatever mess, it will result into something we all know we pray for. Maybe, just maybe, according to, again, some analysts, America will potentially, or Israel potentially will use nuclear weapon against Iran. Why? Because Iran's team seem for really defend itself to a point that the capability would then be technically underestimated. It don't supersede, it don't even far. It cause more harm, even though they take serious losses. Because the Revolutionary Guard headquarters said they don't smash and wipe out completely. Of course, the main, they said the founder, the pillar of the revolution, the Khomeini, where the Ayatollah, where they all they look forward to, is no more. Then killing family, about 40 officials, all they wipe them up. So that's serious blow. But regardless of the fact that they don't end at this heavy serious blow on the Iranians, then still they inflict serious pain across the region. So it's a very serious, dire situation where they take place at the region where, well, some situation will purely say, may God help us. This is just a brief part of it. And of course, as time goes on, we will observe and follow up the story. And we will do our tips on how it take place. The tap now, and we can open the line for let yourself make a contribution. Me and Mr. Komon-Tok will take a short break.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now come
in case you don't know. Oh yeah. We pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you did.
Not of pure sensation. Get ready to groove diamond style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our booking platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
Well, grand dinner dance, booking platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Alston Community Centre, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets
early bird,
feast now,
standard at the gate.
Yes now,
Spectrum,
show your support.
Early bird.
Right. So we don't kind of the other side of the program as with the rush up quick one. Let's see. Okay, so you are adding voice on the platform. So where you go? Yes, we'll open the line and tell me what you think about the power in travel one, the power in stock one. You go pray for him, let God bring us safely, or waiting at your prayer. Let no come again. Well, the line open for now. You dey pray for let God bring and come, or for let no come again. Tell me.
What are you talking about? That guy to the top.
Oh no, I think that you right. The guy is a cat on court.
No, the guy's fashion. No, the guy's let God be and come. Let God be and come. I know that the nothing happen to them. Let it come. Need them. Let the guys come. Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok. That's good. Salon people will go get for suffer. Petrol very expensive in Sierra Leone. Then with this, where they can't happen so. Let God sorry for people.
Amen.
But Mr. Komon-Tok, you know, Bulekian. Maybe the kind of system of Islam that they practice is different from you. Maybe some people will get some, but that's not to me business. One thing I see leadership. I see a determined people in country. If African countries they emulate the example, they get a system where they work. How many decapitation strike they not experience inside the past 6 months? And the system still they work. Some analysts they tell you say America and Israel they lost the war. But the most important thing will happen. We see say something if you get a leader in the Bible and a kind. Imagine you get an 83 years old man when they try to make provision for save in life.
Correct.
He say if you cannot make that provision for 90 million plus Iranian people, then we know they accept them. They no side and who side they didn't kill him and his family. Who's African leader nowadays could make a kind of sacrifice in it. Not so young kite stand also. They look them picking all they kill. You only talk about rights of picking them. Ula call for talk. Nothing.
Nobody.
The hypocrisy.
Anyway, no worry. Thank you very much indeed. All right. Okay. Yes, the line open. Tell me what you think about the power in stock one. You dey pray for like come back or waiting are you in prayer? Let not come again. Bigger issue with the line. All right, yes, me brother. What's you call from?
The call from Kabbalah Court. Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak, my brother. Joining us.
Yes. Well, I mean, we just want to talk about this Iran thing because I'm Komon-Tok. I'm glad the way you tie this to the impact of Sierra Leone. And unfortunately, this is part of the problem in our country because there's no long-term strategic thinking.
Correct.
Now, leadership on either side of the aisle, on either party, where they think about our country and look forward, not to just at the current moment nonsense. And wars like this affect your country big time.
Correct.
They impact we more than the people and whether they support the war. You see, they impact we more than Europe. For example, we all see that day with the Russian Ukraine war. 5,000 miles away, they affect Sierra Leone. Now we need leadership, and we all, not to just leadership, we need to find a way where we need to be homegrown, energy sustainable. And let them bless we whereby we get oil offshore.
Correct.
Sierra Leone at the Beguna, una don't work towards common purpose. Don't work towards a common goal.
Yeah.
A diaspora fund.
Anyway, thank you very much. And I like where you repeat that diaspora fund. It makes so much sense. And you don't bring on some very vital contribution at this program, especially that midterm where in parliamentarian and also like I hope the leaders can go emulate them. But anyway, thank you, my brother. They add another verse. Yeah. Yes, call outside the call from.
They call from the US.
Yeah, Constance Union. Thank you for joining for us. You pray for the power for like.
Thank you so much for the good work you did.
Thank you.
Let God bless you, my brother. You know, honestly, I just sorry for people because we all know say Iran, the south side of the country, they are very, very strategic point, and then they control almost most of the oil where the world they use now from that side, and then the transit time and all that stuff. Then they come out.
Yeah.
And we all see where Russia, Ukraine be there. You know, and they not be they affected, and we can't see not be they get affected basically by Russia, Ukraine, but then this government they use that one as excuse, you know. Before I say now this anger for reflects now the entire world. We people that don't suffer about the game, trust me, Mr. Komon-Tok. And then people so they're so corrupt, you know, down a politician in England, they make reference to Sierra Leone. But they know what's going on in that country.
They know.
2023 election, we are now one of the most disgraceful elections in the world. You know, honestly, my brother, then when it come into Mother Bio, you say, my brother, I want let Mother Bio come to the country. I don't want anything to do Mother Bio. I want let Mother Bio come. Mother Bio let the whole and in jail for all the atrocity we don't cause. Then now any leader where we get in that country, the way we want make her like you, they make reference to Mother Bio. And this is why Mother Bio is all right now. If you make her like you, now they shall go for end up. Now so for use Mother Bio. Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you.
God bless you too. They take another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. I call from the Komon-Tok family.
Yes, so what thing you take? You pray for let the park come or you play let left there?
Mr. Komon-Tok, not to let it come or let it not come. The problem where I get right now, you understand, if this thing continue, they should forget which now we deserve.
Not true. Very good question. Go ahead. Yeah.
We family. You understand? Because this particular thing we happen so. We pray to God, let God end that quick, because it will affect the one and all not only America or Israel or Europe or whatsoever. It affects the whole world. You understand? So now, the poor country, when they reserve, especially African countries, you know, when they reserve, how this thing, then they prepare they for sustain the country. Not to problem on council. This time we thinking from all the days that we this thing starts. You understand? And now most of the countries and the neighbor put modality in place. Even now in the top of our job care for loss. Just imagine. You understand? You know, so tell me it's true. We get saloon before they say we reserve, you know, each 1 month and 1 month and a half.
1 month and a half. It's a very good thing. But my brother, thank you very much. We had another voice, but I really appreciate your point. It make a whole lot of sense. This is not the talk where we talk about waiting a we on plan as a nation. Yes, we'll take another voice. Call outside the call from.
Yeah.
You pray for Lady Park Cam or you left there in Dubai?
I call from France.
Okay, thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
I don't say I call at the program.
Oh, yes.
Just pay me.
I remember this voice. Your sister from France. Yeah. How you do?
I can listen, I can watch every day, but everything about contributing to salon business is just the off course sometimes.
What you for do? Not for give up, not for give up.
I'm very late to for watch the program. But also I meet up. They say Mother the Dubai. I just want to know if I am a minister the whole day. Or no, it's not possible like going on. If I am a minister the whole day, I'm not being a Christian, I'm not a really wish person bad, but even sometimes God the word self inside the Bible and the Quran, people then go to war for certain freedom and certain wickedness where people then pass. So the word for this night, let God make the heaviest bomb where they come out Iran back. May just for don't Samada Biode.
No, this are the head of state today, and now the head of the state of the country.
You know, that man look like head of state. I bet.
Okay.
That one they talking for the, you know, you get for the diplomatic and all that way. But man, you know, the kind of atrocities we don't pack in that country because of that man. I pray, oh God, let me say
thank you.
Some of the minister and did
Thank you very much.
Bomb on top the head.
You will take another voice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Call outside the call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok.
Ex-civilian.
If this happened to Madam, you're nothing at the first person. You remember Corona time, some of our brothers they wouldn't get them then 6 months resident permit to don't left to 1 year. When they go to salon, they didn't go wreck. If Mala they go wreck, that's not a problem. I bless him for salon. Believe me. Even yesterday, day before yesterday, Saturday, Friday evening, Friday evening, one of my friends, and I Indian, who they work together. Then we fly go India. Now the plane be the last plane we take off with them bomb the airport.
Wow.
He said in there on the year where the bomb for down, they feel the gravity from the ground. Take out. Now tell us say what you get for do next? What you get for do? You get for take America airline from India. You go transit in America. You can Europe. If you're not for that, if you say that Emirates airline, you fly again correctly. Man, what did this lady they talk now true? Coming in 900 so if Mother you die now that. Just take it and see. You know, that's what God they help some people, some country then sometimes with suppression only. God they send you the place society to say where they go. You know, they can again. And I want a ticket. So, watch.
All right. Thank you very much. We had another voice.
You're welcome, Pa. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Call outside the call from. Okay, we missed this one. All right. Jibula from New Jersey. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok.
The director. What's the film day?
This one are the making and breaking of Sierra Leone 2026. This man, and not get respect for Salon at all, according to Kamarema, because I'm in the man for in the man. I don't know how you put it in the color. You see the man, he go they not even no safety or left the country. The man not get respect for Salon. They not die. They could be the for this and could be the eye. All man they do for this and could in face or man say na sweet hands or man say finally Ola. And get for all man be you know. I want the all I know very close. Na short to see the blackouts. We know the lights will not give people inside the blackouts in Ola. They can safely by God in power the Ola. Okay, we ex-civilians see or other somebody say I think that concerned citizens say okay for make sure see what they Ola the next one they come you know will repeat what him and you do. And the Ola. As for the case of Israel and the Arab nation are two causing the Abraham into picking the way born with two different women there. And then God no more any solve that problem there. But a man no able. You know, we can sympathize one side, the other person can sympathize about Israel and the rest of the Arab nation. Mr. Komon-Tok, and God no more. And I for not take things and I the world get for it.
I tell you.
I place there. You know, but so people then they go then they concern. So me, if anybody now for buy 3 bags, 4 bags, let buy quick one. No.
Correct. It's a good advice. It's a good advice. It's a good advice. Yeah.
So me they can do right now. Buy 2, 3.
Yeah. I think this one a very good contribution, Jubila. Thank you very much. We go emphasize and say before the show. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Kylo, thank you for joining us. You got the platform.
Yes, sir, Mr. Komon-Tok. How you doing?
I'm good. And yourself?
I'm good. Mr. Komon-Tok, this dude they talk so now World War III now don't start so. Everything make me the more make this Western world, I don't know, Europe putting them deeper. Instead of when I blame the people that way they cause the trouble, and they go blame the people that way then they harm. If America and Israel don't go attack Iran, why would we go blame Iran? Iran we don't tell us if we attack with all una areas that also wanna get base with the bomb. Yeah. But Europe and the Germans, the British, even Greece today, Iran don't bomb Greece. Because Britain don't say they go give the space for let America use their space. Now they go blame Iran. Then they retaliate and they defend themselves. You know, let's see how this warrior did, bro. I make this Western world will not for blame them. They will rule us, man. Any government we can law will join the Chinese, the Russians, North Korea if you come to the worst. But then people they are not helpful. Then they kill the Iranians, then instead of stop the war, then they go blame Iran. You know, and for my view, let God bless our normal. You don't appoint the electoral justice, you don't go stuck. That's how things they work, bro. God help you. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Should we take another voice? Yes, caller, thank you for joining us. You got the platform. Yeah, we brought her from the other world, Australia. The part of stock now, Dubai. So you they pray for a calm or LFT?
Okay, well, they come to that side here first. Okay. Because, Mr. Komon-Tok, you know, say, where the war start, like, ECOMOG been trying for ask for base in Guinea for them launch the attack against Liberia. But the Guinea, they refused and Salome allowed them. So because of that, then make the war affect we. Now, the same thing they happen around the Arab country right now because the Americans can get based on each side of that place then they. But one thing will concern me, why they choose inside Ramadan? You know, the only month of when a Muslim month where, you know, the way you come to Mother View and you say, Mother View, one day you fly, go out, you know, fly in again, or you fly in, you know, fly out again. Mother View and you fly one, you get something where really day in between for him, for me to fly. The day where he overthrows Stasa, then we get military passing out na Benguma. Stasa go by road, Mother View na helicopter go with. And from there, Mother View fly go back na country, Stasa go by road. So I think say whether being fly one, they get for do something with the power. And as I say, one day he will go in, fly out, or he fly out, fly in. Thank you so much. God bless.
God bless. Thank you. We'll take another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. I call from the United States.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jer. Thank you very much for joining us. You got the platform, sir.
Yeah. Mother Bio in Cam 1, this now one way where God they try for shift at the bad blood and common at the country. If now so God don't do it for we, he just talk there and not even come again. That's go pull and pull in wealth when a problem now we aid. Any way he there, and work go further. So in Cam 1 no important na salute. The better it is if he day out. Hey, they out, then the wealth go come out. Then they all go come out, then bad blood come out at the country. Let God help we. God get plenty way for working ministry. That's all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I still hold on to my word. Next Saturday, by God in power, the platform will read from me.
Okay, well, no worries. We look forward to that. Yeah.
Inshallah.
Thank you, sir. All right, we'll take another voice. Okay, we missed this one. Okay, we missed this one. All right. Okay, so we'll probably take maybe a few more calls, then wrap up the program. Maybe 3 more calls. Yes, call outside the call from. Okay, we don't miss this one. So what's all of that? Okay. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, Mr. Komon. Sir Ahmed from the UK.
Yeah, Ahmed, thank you for joining us. You get the platform. You get 2 minutes. Yeah, thanks.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. As usual, always reminding me and educate the people. Listen, my brother. You see, this is the sad thing. This about nation. How a leader, they travel, no statements from State House, not they inform the people. So imagine this kind of leadership. That's by itself not a problem. Only from what we realize it is somewhere. From last week, even them bloggers done the talk and say, Madam, you don't go, so we say no when you go jam. So imagine. But so all of the rumor here will take out to be true. Because the people away from what we know, they don't need that we know. So just imagine this. When you play this thing, when this man is released, I'll continue for fly. And the people in the yes, continue for fly. Talk and do. Imagine where are those people today? How then they feel within themselves? Will this man make that kind of statement? Saloon as a bigger nation today, this brother will don't get excuse back. Iran and Israel war, in America war, Naomi could only so now they can be in poverty, they can become the same on the people more and more again. China, Russia, Ukraine. Now this one don't come back. We saw when they get nothing. These people are big, who get something of look after ourselves. Every nation today, the time for building the own capacity for many able address their needs and the people. In West Africa, now we for suffer more. In Africa, if not to Africa, now we for suffer more on this problem. Because this are police and they can't use now against the people. People they continue for suffer. It's terrible, me brother. So not for this so 8 million people.
Right. Thank you very much, Ahmed.
We don't even know if that statistic is ever correct. But still look how we language.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we had another voice. Yeah, thanks very much, Ahmed. Yes, we'll take another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Uncle
Call from Holland.
Yeah, Uncle Sule, thank you for joining us.
We don't thought it different. We don't pray for them. But the anything happen to while they can finish in time, we don't face the crime or the atrocity that we don't cause. Because now it's take as if anything happen so if he not come a problem at the country. The only thing I'm right now more losses don't come to the country. Because imagine the hotel the way again for the sleep now the country pay for the pay. So the losses in number could pass out people that they expect. So imagine if I go take now 5 days, now they go take 15 or 20 days, and all that money they now salon money, from the salon cover they pull up in rent, was in bills like hotel, in food, everything now we they pay. So this now we no problem. But in the one the country, they don't do salon don't pour it up. So it's not important. So the only thing if something happen right now, the fed go cool at the country. All man go want this, all man go want that. So what like can wait done? If the ICC for all the owners are full, they go facing a problem there. Then this thing when they happen so na Iran and Israel. They say where two elephants where elephants and effects
and the gas, yeah.
And now we is right now. Because we not get fuel, we not make food for ourselves. So all them here, and this government therefore take this as plus to the move. Watch some more. So next to the minister say, hey, when the country tranga, now this, what's make lights not there, now this the government take now. Say the government only take responsibility. So this one now they can take and put up for the problem the way it happen in the country. Just watch some more. And in a few weeks you will read it on television.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Uncle Sule, for your contribution. All right. Okay, so Fambul, look like say now they tap the course there. Lord just wow. That's why I don't do myself now. All right, this is for all. So yeah, let me take the messages there. Okay, this one important. I want to make this one very important in the sense one we brother Jibrila call, and I find them very important interesting. We found below the list winner salon. We not try for waiting they say do scare monger or for create panic. Lord just put on so we understand. We not try for create panic, not to that. But we want for belief, say, based on all other calculation, estimation, and some analysis, the price of oil get for go up if this thing not resolve quickly. Now, you get a chance. Do ya, if you didn't salon, buy your basic commodities. You buy, keep on. And not the point still, even if you yourself, you can still buy. Now, the best time is for buy right now. Do ya? Una buy which now rest if you buy blunt buy 1 bag rest per month, make an 3 bag or even 5 bag depending on how much you get. Whatever, double and triple and quadruple and anything, just buy odd, because we know say definitely the price of oil therefore affects we see us one. It can go slow, are we there? I mean, it would be very difficult. So I think we just want to pass this message and emphasize that, and we will keep an eye on this conflict. So they follow up. A lot of people already watch with YouTube and Facebook. We can put them small videos there for at least people and just know what's in the take place. I'm sure a lot of people in the followers have now more views that come on that. This is just at least for let we connect to now. Say we don't do this for quite some time. Connect international news for let people and get a broad understanding about things that would happen. But anyway, and I appreciate the callers. Most of the contribution are positive in the sense they don't want to let Mother Bill die. They want to come back to the country, can finish in time, and whatever investigation get for take place, it go through the due process. Another person talk about the hypocrisy of the Western powers. Yeah, unbelievable. They don't force we for belief. If you got not help for let you do independent thinking, if fasting for the listen to them, it becomes stupid. They turn right to wrong, and they turn wrong to right, and they seem forget away with that. I mean, if you check back historically, that is why the stance of the UK for say they never support the war, even though they go allow let America and Israel use the air base there, that only for defensive purpose. The Prime Minister make a commitment. He make he make a press conference where he explain on today. He said they don't learn the war, they don't learn the mistake of the 2003 war in Iraq. We are in, then use the media to the best of their ability, then create a scenario, then create weapons of mass destruction whenever exist. More than 4,000 US military personnel died in a period of 8 years. The government of America spent trillions, and the rest of the world will just keep quiet, move on. And this other one, with all indication, you don't need for like Iran, but then they're on a negotiation. In fact, then they forget this Monday, they forget the other rounds, the other rounds. And according to some analysts, we'll not get time again for put that video there. Iran, for the first time, they almost will agree for doing zero enrichment. Now, the argument where the Americans say Iran they enrich uranium for make nuclear weapon for bomb enable them, but Iran over the years they say the Ayatollah don't put fatwa, they don't put like what they say, it's a red line abomination. They're not the doer, they're not one time. The enrichment of uranium, what did they do? That for civilian purposes, for research, medicine, electricity. But I mean, the West not buy, America not buy that. And here we are as a nation generally. So I see people and they talk about human rights. Yes, indeed. The first bomb will land, according to multiple media houses, then are from school, they're picking them. More than 100 picking them. In fact, then just a brush them off no more. When Russia, look, I get so much interest in Ukraine that I foresee don't criticize Putin rapidly. But you tell me what's not the difference between Putin and America for modern time? Go catch a sitting president, Maduro. Go now, you go spray some chemical. You can't bluff. You say you use chemical where nobody will ever know, but you take I can't put on a country. You get in case. Another president, another supreme, another head of states, they're not in place. You go bomb, you kill. If the table turn around, let's say for example, Iran do down there to Israel or America, then go send a terrorist, then go say, oh, the whole world go, oh my good God. And then not go just tap out, and then they even extend on to Muslim. They say that because the faith, this, that, but the hypocrisy, sometimes they know it confuse you. It confuse you. You don't know how we move as a nation, as a world, as people. That is why people learn sometimes and they give respect to North Korea. Because when North Korea successfully able to get nuclear weapon, nobody can go foolish to her. If you are really fighting to stop nuclear weapons, go to North Korea. But they won't dare. They won't. But they know for sure, say Iran not get nuclear weapon. And this is not only they say, the analysts and the inspectors and they all confirm say they not get. And no day on the way of building it. Yes, they enrich uranium. But that not stop that, because Iran also gets other things that we go blame on because of destabilizing activities that we do within proxies in Lebanon, Syria, Yemen, we are concerned for neighbors and we some of them can little loss of lives, So either way, not so like we can praise or make Iran a sense. It's just like now the fact to the put here is in the international law, it seems as if might is right. Might is right. See what Putin they do now Ukraine. Because say he gets all the power and country big past Ukraine, and country get money past Ukraine, and country get weapons of mass destruction, it take advantage of her. Right? It take advantage. Why not done at China? You're not going to do that because say China about gets a neighbor, so he gets, but this is it, So they don't make the invasion of Putin in Ukraine, it don't become like they don't make Putin look like a saint technically, in the sense that Putin he able killed Zelensky. That's how one for believe. He able bomber, side he able bomber killer, but choose not to do so. But see what Trump do. A democracy, where they say the world #1 democracy. So all of this is just about, about power, about resources, controlling. Because in that middle cell, the oil where Iran, I think, if I'm not mistaken, then they thought in terms of oil reserve, if I'm not mistaken. And for a very long time, the Americans said they want controller. From when they kicked them out of in 1970, now that revolution take place, so then kick them out and gets that bitterness day. In fact, one of the reasons we make it go arrest Maduro, it make it clear, it's as a result of the oil companies, the American oil company, we then kick out. Wait for if you say no mistake. Anyway, I don't want to go too deep in international politics here as time don't between. I'll just take a few here and then we are going. I'll just take but somebody talk something where Alec we bought a Komon-Tok sale for guest sovereign fund. Very important. We as Sierra Leonean, look, we can underrate we say so much that sometimes the politics on blind we're not able to see something we make sense. With this border, if we say sincerity day, we say honesty day, we say when they get people there we no they just can't use the rest for this is a perfect idea. The Somalians they are using it. We all know that the diaspora get a pot, we say they contribute. It can fix a $10, $20 and a small money, but no. If we all contribute down in our country, we'd able to make a big difference. But who that go that money there? Who that will give that money there? That's the big question, $1 million question. But anyway, I'll keep talking. Maybe along the line we'll bring an idea that will possibly someday somehow it will help change the country. And I feel joy anyway because I see patriotism, people that were truly for more and for my own findings. I don't sit down at this place for 5 years. I can say people in Denaya will go confirm I go eat with them and truly like salon. Yes, I'm gonna get a sentiment about what they say, but I want to believe say the people over there that truly like salon. And I hope we'll get more of their numbers there. We could spread. Anyway, let's take this one. Yeah. George Brocker, they say maybe African countries will learn to be self-sufficient. Thank you very much. It's a very good one. It's a very good one. Everything pass to good trust. Everything pass and go entry. Everything, it's so embarrassing. I mean, put yourself in a position like a human being. Not put government as a person. Government as a person. If now you know more all the time for go big, now you go rent, now you go toss, then go technically brand you as responsible. Especially if not in order you foot not you say get the same resources, but you all there now more the cap in hand, all over the world. It's a disgrace. Africa, it's really African leaders, not disgrace. Anyway. This one they come up from Abu Bakr. He said there is good news about the Iran Israel war. Mother Bio is stuck in Dubai. Okay. This one they say Mohammed Suleiman. They say imagine which kind loss way salon they go through right now. All the expenses of Mother Bio na Dubai na salon they pay, and the government will use this Iran as an opportunity for their failure in governance. Okay, I say people don't know. So this now, well, maybe sometime we underrate it, but this now library, not like a think tank now with itself. So a lot of people in there they able to analyze issues and now correctly predict them and make them it makes sense to you. Where 5 years ago they not begin knowledge. Not so we all sit down now. We don't know how they do things and now quick people and they don't know now. Even I know talk and say people don't predict it, don't, and it's true. It's true. So I think they're not very smart people. Just that sometimes we're not able to use the smartness in the right way for EPOSIF. Anyway, I'll continue. Right. This one they come up from Koroma. Maybe they said the Emirates of Dubai said it will be responsible for all hotel bills at this time. This one they come up from Julius Conte. He said a miracle will happen soon for you. God is in control. This one they come out from Komon-Tok. especially since the Sierra Leone government claims that the president is in Sierra Leone, and he spoke to UAE head of state yesterday afternoon from Sierra. That's the Sierra Leone. Okay, and Nexus, it said we have only got one international airport. Did anyone report his private plane taking off with him? Was his crossing to Lunge with the water taxi reported? Well, we don't know. We don't know. Because some, not all things they expose, Presidential traveling, sometimes in the hide, past the end they open airports and then go tell you, say, oh, plane left, But anyway, Prince Terry, they say only if the Sierra Leone military knows that they could have fully equipped military in West Africa, they will get really mad. I don't know if you know, said the man Ajay Fly when a Sabi the Indian actor Ajay, now so president they will travel. This one they come from Miami Bressy. Hello my dear, long time I not see. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you so much for the good news every day. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much for joining us as always. We appreciate on our presence. It makes a lot of difference to the country. I actually made to understand he's not feeling well. I wish him speedy recovery. Kadi Fufana. It come up from Kadi Fufana. J. Kelly, mother build on travel. Past the people safe way gets private jet trust. Okay. Well, look like now the tap. Komon-Tok, good evening, Pio. EBJ. Mother Bio has taken bribe from the US for confidential data. He has no respect for his citizen. Yeah, that and I left on tomorrow because I want to do more findings on. We get time, but by the time time we don't between and follow, we do some comparison because other African leaders reject her. So we get to do that comparison there and name for the countries where they can go that money they wouldn't see no one time. Anyway, we hopefully will count on tomorrow. And of course, Aissata Doumbouya, it's good for him to stand there since he can't stay home. And well, now I will tap the program. Yeah, Kate K, thank you for joining us. And my dear brother, thank you for, as always, for joining us. And Cherno Barry, they say, I'm sure Bio is hiding in the deepest bunker at Dubai right now, about 10 million miles deep. All right. Okay, Calvin Sisi, thank you for joining us, my brother. Well, look like see now I will tap the program today, and until then, me and Mr. Komon-Tok. Bye bye. And yeah, before Lana forget, we don't get 9 bags. We don't get 9 bags of the people, and we people who don't contribute 9 bags of rice for ship to the mosques and the churches there. Just like this we don't make it like a tradition now. So if you get whatever you get, at least if not the rest, you will always just always get rest not on. They go take her as I know what you can do. Can show the video, the churches, the mosques, the prayers, with the offer, all the churchery. So I will not give up on this one also. All right, now bye bye.
Not of your sensation. Get ready to groove diamond style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence.
Celebrate the official launch of our booking platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
Well, grand dinner dance, booking platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Centre, 105 New Cross Road, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird.
Feast now.
Standard at the gate.
Yes now.
Spectrum.
Show your support.
You gon' Early bird.
London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. Show your support.
Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. +44 745 76